Here's a little tip for you. The anti-gun crowd hates us. They despise us. They work tirelessly to destroy us, whether it's the media, Democratic elected leaders, or even billionaires. They can't stand the power NRA has and its members wield. That makes them so sick that our power comes from our numbers and our passion. Money helps, but more than anything, unlike those on the left, we vote, and we vote often. The man financing the quest to destroy the Second Amendment is New York billionaire Michael Bloomberg. Over the weekend, he attended an anti-gun rally near Parkland, Florida. Those affected by the horrific shooting and who want more gun control showed up. They looked to Bloomberg for money. With all the fabric of my being, I want to reach them too, to give them an alternative message. I want them to know the best way to protect kids in the future is to make sure they're surrounded by a wall of security, and that includes good people with guns. Instead of focusing on real-life solutions, those at the rally continued the theme of hurling insults at the NRA, at gun owners, at anyone who doesn't agree with the radical left's ultimate plans of total disarmament. Some of the activists will use terms like gun safety or common-sense gun reform. They fail to realize criminals don't care about those things, and they certainly don't obey laws. More laws would never have stopped the Parkland shooter. A firearm in the hands of someone trained and brave enough to engage the shooter could have. Instead, one man said his goal was to crush the effing gun lobby. That's a direct quote. He lost his son. I will never criticize those who lost loved ones. They get a free pass. If it gives him peace to blame the NRA for his son's loss, then let him have peace. His anger, though, is misguided. I wish I could convince him and all the other victims of gun crimes used by the anti-gunners, exploited really, as props in a well-orchestrated attempt to subvert the Constitution. I wish I could convince him that what I'm talking about is real and it will keep kids safe. Which brings us all back to Michael Bloomberg, a man with no respect for our founding document and what it means for freedom and the ability to keep ourselves safe. As he contemplates a run for president, I would argue just look at what went on in Washington over the past few weeks. The worst of what American politics has to offer. Elected Democrats funded in large part by Michael Bloomberg and other billionaires who think like him. You want more of the leak, lie, cheat, and destroy tactics? You'll get it in Michael Bloomberg.